Hello everyone and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Jess Burton and today we're at Staff Sergeant Christopher Piper Field on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Magicians field hockey team takes on the Danvers Falcons. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV, and stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Both these teams desperately need a win. See if the Magicians can get one on their home turf. This afternoon they have lost 4 of their last 5 games, that 5th being a tie after starting the season 2-1. And they are going up against a team they already beat this year. They beat Danvers 3-2 at Danvers in their opener, and that was quite a shock because Danvers won the NEC last year, but it has been a long fall from their perch as they are just 1-8-1 this season after hoisting the title last season. So a completely different team, and we'll see if the Magicians can take advantage of their weak spots as they did in the opener. This is Gabby Hendy, almost all the way to the goal. And it looks like it's going to be a restart for the Magicians as it went out of bounds off of Danvers. Hendy is one of the captains this season along with Ava Salem, Avery Black, and Gretchen Smith. The girls were pretty shocked as well after I spoke to them, or when I spoke to them after they beat Danvers, right after the opener for the fall sports preview. Don't think they expected Danvers to be 1-8 at this point. I don't think they expected to be just 2-5-1 right now after that 2-1 start with wins over the Falcons and Peabody. This is Ava Salem. She had the game-winning goal against Danvers after Savannah Caruso and Avery Black scored the 2 other goals in the game. It was tied at 2, and Black found the back of the net. Salem found the back of the net late to give the Magicians the win. Maggie Bouchain is in net for the Magicians. She was in net at that time too, made 10 saves in the opener. Danvers yet to have possession of the ball here. This is Kellyanne Salem, younger sister of Ava Salem, very talented young player. Play 4 15-minute quarters. We're a couple minutes in here to the first. In net for Danvers is Grace McLaughlin. Danvers with the ball over midfield. Good pass ahead to Cross. Emma Cross dribbles into the lane. Pass to a teammate, and they score right off the bat. It's 1-0 Danvers. Well, on their first possession, they cash in. It didn't look like a 1-8 team start. Looks like that's number 24 or 14. 14, that's Olivia Henry with the goal. 2.5 minutes in. That's not the start the Magicians were hoping for. The Magicians only have 4 goals through the last 5 games. Danvers threatening again here right off the face-off. Or off the draw, how they take it. No face-off, I guess no draw either. This played through to Cross, and that hit her in the leg, so it's going to be Marblehead ball. Big day of sports here at MHS, a triple header, if you will. You have field hockey out in front here, then we have volleyball starting behind us in the field house at 5:30. It's the Move for Heather game for the Magicians in honor of Heather Walker, brain cancer awareness. And then at 7, the second game of our doubleheader here on MHTV will be the boys soccer team versus Peabody. That's the boys soccer team that's ranked 7th in the state right now in Division II. The girls program with a worse record than the boys program actually ranked 5th in Division II right now. This Magicians field hockey team is in the 30s. I believe they're 34. And Danvers is number 42 in Division III. But they have the early lead here this afternoon. Kellyanne Salem steals the ball, makes a nice move. That hits the Danvers defender in the shin. So it'll be a penalty corner for the Magicians. That is a hard shot. And it goes wide of the net. Might have caught somebody on the way through. Kellyanne Salem absolutely ripped that. Avery Black with a nice setup. Zoe Dwyer, 29, almost had a steal, but it hit her body, so it's a turnover. That whistle was quick. It went against Danvers. This is Black. Plays it into the middle, but right to a blue jersey. Taken away by Jamie Haliotis. She passes into the middle. The ball surrounded by bodies. It ends up going out off of Danvers. Another corner. Black keeps it herself this time, sends a bouncing ball on target, but it never gets there. It's whacked towards the end line, picked up by the Magicians. And that goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Danvers. Oh, maybe not. No, it went out off Danvers, so they'll give it back to the Magicians at the 25. Magicians have it back. I thought there'd be a whistle because it hit number 2 for Danvers off the top of the foot. The whistle comes anyway, as it usually does. They'll set up another corner for the Magicians. It's their third one already here, and just grouping them together in the last couple minutes. Avery Salem passes to Kellyanne Salem. It gets deflected out in front. Pops up off of the goalie McLaughlin, and it will. This time it will be Danvers' ball. Dwyer again out in front, trying to make a play on it. Got her stick on it, but couldn't score. The Magicians are coming off one of their worst losses of the season to Beverly. They lost 6-1. They also lost to Masco 6-1. Both part of this losing stretch that they're on, or I guess a non-winning stretch, because they do have the tie in there. That was 2 games ago against Saugus. That snapped a losing streak of 3 games. This is Gabby Hendy. Played off her body. It'll be back to the Falcons. Hendy had a hat trick in the team's 4-1 win over Peabody. That was back on September 13th. Haven't won since then. They'd like to start the month of October off right. They trail Danvers already here in the first, 1-0. So work to do. It's going to be Marblehead ball right at midfield. Nice job by Ava Laham to step up. Get possession back for the moment. Caroline Black, number 20, younger sister of Avery Black, another impressive freshman. Ran into trouble, but kept her momentum going. Earns a whistle, has it back here. Now it's taken away. That looked like it popped up and hit number 10. Her name is Callie Coffin. So it'll be Marblehead ball. That whistle goes against the Magicians. This whistle comes around the 25, so Danvers, who seems to be having trouble right now, exiting the zone, and they still have trouble with it. Thought with the higher position on the field, they might get across midfield, but they don't. The Magicians take it back. They get a whistle in their favor. Make it 2. Kellyanne Salem will do the restart. With 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. This is Smith, backhanded pass, looking for Hendy. And it's going to be a corner for the Magicians. Number 14, the goal scorer, Olivia Henry, committed the infraction. That's a long shot, kicked away by McLaughlin. Hard pass through the middle. McLaughlin comes out and boots it out of there. Nice play by the Danvers goalie. The Magicians were lined up for a close range shot. She was not going to let that happen. Paige Waldman took the first shot as the corner seemed to be a little too hot to handle for Black. Wasn't able to lay it down for Salem to shoot. And it ended up behind them with Waldman. My mistake, not Waldman, that was 12, not 14. Looking at the wrong number here. Ava Laham with the last shot. Ava Salem with a one-timer. Didn't get all the ball. It's off the foot of Henry. So a restart from Haliotis. Pass in the air. Kellyanne Salem controls. She shoots it off of number 7, Elizabeth Scher for Danvers. A minute and a half left in the first. Magicians looking to get the goal back here late. They'll have a chance at it with a peak penalty corner. Their 5th one. Slow rolling ball to Kellyanne Salem. She tries to get it back to Ava. Somehow she does. She controls, gets a short shot off into the pads of McLaughlin. Salem whacks that out of the air. You can't do that. 45 seconds left. And Danvers basically gets the ball over midfield, I think twice in this quarter. And the first time they do it, they score. A big breakdown for the Magicians' defense on the first pressure they see. Magicians keep it on their side. It's off the body of Avery Black, and Danvers is not going to get a restart off. That's the end of the first quarter. Score 1-0 on the Olivia Henry goal. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter, ready to get going. The Magicians will have the first touch. The teams will continue to shoot the same direction. The Magicians have made a change in net for the second quarter. It is Elizabeth Hayes taking over from Maggie Bouchain, who allowed the one goal in the first. I don't think we're done seeing Bouchain in net. I bet she plays the third. The team has been platooning goalies, at least in the last game against Beverly. A coaching decision by second-year head coach Mia Macario. Pretty sure both goalies made double-digit saves in that game against Beverly. Wow, they lost 6-1, so potentially could have been worse if not for some good goaltending. But clearly the defense not playing up to snuff right now. As on Danvers' only possession here today, basically. Their only possession. They allow them to score. And they've given up 19 goals in their last 5 games and only scored 4. That has to improve if they want to get back into the win column. That looked like too fast a restart for Danvers. I think the referee agreed. It was Kate Andriano that had it, I think, play off her body, giving Danvers that spot. But the Magicians will take over. An error on that restart for Danvers. That pass a little bit out of reach of Ava Salem. And then the whistle goes against her. As you can see, the referee saying that it hit her. That'll break the sideline, and the Magicians will have it back. Hendy picks up the loose ball. The defender meets her. Good hustle by Ava Patch, number 9. Lewis passes it to herself around the Magician defender. This is Cross. Looking middle. Haliotis is there to knock it out of the box. Carolyn Black on the move. Pass to her sister Avery. And it gets taken away. Avery Black, nice stop. Has possession. Off the stick of number 20, who is Anna Cullett Warren. But the Magicians keep it. Kellyanne Salem can't turn the corner. Oh, nice move there. Shakes more. Pass middle. And a whistle comes before the shot. And it'll go to Danvers. Really nice move by Salem. And a good hard pass into the middle. It got past Avery Black. And I believe over to Dwyer. But Dwyer, the whistle came before she could get a shot off. Cross with some space on the sideline. Avoids touching it with her foot. Keeps her momentum going. She's on the end line. Curls back in. Shoots. And it's saved by Hayes. Good kick stop. Since it goes out of bounds beyond the goal line off of Marblehead, Danvers will have it at the 25. A steal by Black. She's making her way towards midfield. Danvers steps in and takes it right back. Cross being chased by Andriano. Andriano got a stick on it, but it goes right back to Cross. It's stopped before it gets to Hayes. This one gets past her and in, and it's 2-0 Danvers. Initially a really nice defensive play, But on the rebound, they score. And the 1-8-1 Falcons, looking more like the NEC champs from last year when they get the ball here this afternoon. They haven't had many possessions. They're making the most of them. It's 2-0. The goal from Kyla Maroney. 8:57 left before halftime. The restart, I guess, too high. It can come off the ground on a restart pass, but maybe not over their head. I think I'm wrong on at least the over the head part, but Magicians will take the whistle. Smith defending the ball. Finds it. Runs into Patch. Patch with the stronger stick. The captain, Hendy, takes the ball away. The whistle goes the Magicians' way. Not a good restart by Haliotis. She's back on it. Sends a pass by Salem. That bounces off the stick of number 12, Megan Ryan. Meg Ryan. Ava Salem all over the place. But all that hard work, and the ball goes back to Danvers. 6 minutes left in the half. Danvers has a goal in each quarter. Magicians still looking to get on the board. That pass will get all the way back there to Layham. She is challenged by Cross. Gets it off her stick. But the Falcons stay on the attack. The pass behind Cross. Looks like she's going to get to it. Able to control. Plays it to the short side of the net, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be the Magicians' ball. Cross was looking for number 23, Addison Moore, there down by the goal line. Yeah, that looked like it hit Ava Salem in the feet, so it'll go back to the Falcons. Here's a chance for the Magicians, a 2-on-1 with some Falcons trailing. It's Black. A lot of blue jerseys now back in the play. Black looking for Salem. It goes off of Caroline Horn, number 22, and the Magicians will have a corner. It's their 6th one, first of the quarter. They were unable to do anything with them in the first half, or at least in terms of scoring. They had a couple that they got shots off of. Danvers has 2 goals. They have yet to have a penalty corner. This goes to Black. She'll keep it. She'll shoot. A dribbler through the lane. Second chance. Potential third chance. Gets past Hendy and out of bounds. And it'll be Danvers' ball. The goalie was way out of position. If Hendy was able to control that, she had a defender with her, but also a lot of open net. Goalie was in position to make the first save and maybe the second, but nothing from Hendy from that angle. The Magicians will do it again. They kept the pass on the restart in the zone. Hendy, a good dribble and attack, caused Lily Alex Patterson to make an error. Now they have a corner. It goes back to Salem. And then Danvers now will take over. And back and forth they go. Not sure Danvers heard the first whistle, that one player specifically. Kellyanne Salem with the quick restart, potentially trying to catch the Falcons off guard. Nothing cooking. It'll be Danvers' ball along the sideline. That's off Kellyanne Salem. I think the pass was in the air, which is why it goes to the Magicians. It's a good hard pass, gets through everybody, deflected off one body on its way to the goal, had to be kicked away by McLaughlin. And the Magicians will have a corner with 1 minute and 32, 31, 30 seconds left before halftime. Out to Black. Drops it for Kellyanne. A deflection comes right back to her. That time she lifted it off the ground and the whistle goes against Kellyanne. Layham steps in. .50 seconds left. Potential opportunity for the Magicians here late. And the shot gets blocked. Kellyanne with some room. It bounces past Black. Dwyer, defended by 2 Falcons. It's right on the end line, kept alive, loose in front. And Ava Salem couldn't get the shot off. It looked like they might score there. That would have been huge before halftime. We only have seconds left. A lot of space for Cross here. She's going to have to take a long shot. 3 seconds left. And she doesn't get the shot off in time and whiffed on it anyway. And that brings us to the half. The Falcons add another goal, and they lead it 2-0 at the break. Before we head to our break, we'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports on MHTV, please click subscribe on our YouTube page and also consider making a donation. by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, and clicking on the donate button. We'll be back with second half action after this. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Danvers set to start us off here in the third quarter with the ball. They lead it 2-0 on goals by Olivia Henry and Kyla Maroney, one in each of the quarters. Maggie Bouchain is back in net for the Magicians. She played the first quarter. Looks like she'll do first and third. And Hayes will do second and fourth. The Magicians need to find a way to get the ball in the net. They've had, I believe, 7 or 8 penalty corners. Danvers has yet to have one. And they have nothing to show for it. Just a few shots on net that Grace McLaughlin has easily kicked away. This is a good first possession for the Magicians. They get right on top of McLaughlin. It's loose in front. She kicks that one back out towards Kellyanne Salem. Salem shoots. A redirect. It's at McLaughlin's feet. She has it wedged in between her pads. Kicking at it. And it's going to be a corner for the Magicians. It's about the best start you could ask for without a goal being a result for the Magicians on their first offensive possession. Let's see if they can finish it. Salem winds up, rips it. Oh, and the redirect off the side of the net. Dwyer was right there. Might have gone in had she not touched it. But that is one she should have finished. A really good-looking shot by Salem as well. Magicians bring it in off the sideline. Smith gets it back. It'll be Danvers' ball. This is Maroney. Oh, that pops way up in the air. Gets behind Bouchain. Haliotis was backing up Bouchain. And as it popped up, it hit one of the Magicians. So this will be the first corner for Danvers. Magicians are slow getting out there. A hard shot into the middle, off of Haliotis. Second shot, Bouchain makes the save. And it'll be the Magicians' ball. Nice save by Bouchain. Danvers had a little bit of trouble, or so it looked like, with the pass off the corner. You'd like to see the Magicians get out there faster. Danvers has a chance here to make it 3-0. Just outside the goal. It's past Bouchain and out of bounds. Great help behind her from Smith and Haliotis. Defense really working hard on that possession to keep the ball out of the net. Hendy with the swipe. Dribbles past midfield. Long pass intended for Salem. It's going to be Danvers' ball. Whistle goes against Danvers. Good pressure by Haliotis. Quick restart. A hard pass in Ava Salem's direction. The whistle goes against Danvers. Another penalty corner coming for the Magicians. See if they can repeat the last one. But this time, put it in the net instead of past it. Black's shot blocked, and it bounces back off her leg, so the ball goes back to Danvers. That was not like the last one. Salem steals it, finds her sister Ava in the middle. Ava looking for the backhand shot. Couldn't make contact with the ball. She gets it back. Lost it, and Black can't find it. Danvers plays it to the sideline. That whistle goes against Ava Laham. Kellyanne, like a magnet to the ball. Danvers in transition. It's Maroney. Maroney shoots. Leg stop by Boucher. Excellent save. And that ball was headed for the back of the net. Boucher, last second, makes the save. Nobody stopped the ball. I don't understand why. Everybody hustles back to get behind Boucher. But that was an easy shot for Maroney, who just scored a goal. You'd think you'd want to stop her. And the three Magicians that were running back had nothing to do with the save. It was all Boucher. They might need help here, or they might need two help here, as that one goes by through the crease and out, and it will be a corner for Danvers. Good block by Smith. That's the hustle you want to see defensively, getting out there on the corners. A captain type of effort from Smith. That'll go out of bounds, back to the Magicians. Salem shook off a defender. It's a 4-on-0 for the Magicians. Salem scores! It's 2-1. A great job to shake the defender at midfield, get by the next two blue jerseys. And it was all Magicians up front. McLaughlin came out to make the save, and Salem just shot it by her. The Magicians are back in it. .6:22 left in the third. The Magicians finally on the board. Haliotis defending the ball on the sideline. It goes off of her leg. I thought that was off Danvers. Falcons will have it. That was a huge goal by Salem. Maybe even bigger, the save before that by Bouchane, because that goal would not have meant very much if Bouchane had not made that stop. Danvers with a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Smith hustles back and makes the play. Five minutes left in the third. The captain's coming to life a bit here for the Magicians, trying to set the tone for the rest of the team. Salem with the goal, Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Avery Black, another captain. Eyes upfield. Looks to connect a long pass with Dwyer. She does. Dwyer changes direction. Back to Black. She shoots. A slow roller. Off target. And out of bounds. Smith throws it across midfield. Black controls, immediately looks upfield. The Falcons have the numbers. But Black plays it through the middle to Hendy. A backhand one-timer. Hit McLaughlin in the pads, still loose out in front. Black uses a little shoulder. Tries to create some space. Bounces to Crosby. Her shot got blocked. Kellyanne Salem comes in, and she gets called for the whistle. That was a nifty shot by Hendy. She was basically wearing McLaughlin as a coat, standing behind her. They were right on top of one another. Surprised McLaughlin could even see it looking down. Now here's a 2-on-0 for the Falcons. Going back the other way, and they score. They get the goal back and make it 3-1. Emma Cross finishes. Bummer. When it looked like things and momentum were shifting towards the Magicians, Danvers quiets them. And this team, I'm not sure how they're 1-8-1. They look pretty good. They've definitely made the most of their opportunities offensively. Also a revenge spot for the Falcons, having lost to the Magicians in the opener. Really nice move there by Carolyn Black, the freshman, weaving in between Danvers defenders. And the strong effort there by the Magicians earns themselves a corner. Perfect stop by Black. On target from Salem, kicked away by McLaughlin. Back to Kellyanne Salem, deflected on the way through. McLaughlin kicks that, back out to the 25. Cross has it taken away by Gretchen Smith. Pass bounced by Avery Black, but she gets back on it. I think she wanted a whistle. Pops loose to Kellyanne Salem. She's back on top of it. Runs into Caroline Horn, who had it for a moment for Danvers. That's slapped into the middle. Horn is there again. She plays it out towards the sideline. Haliotis runs it down. Snagged by Patch. And Danvers turns upfield. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Just about 30 seconds left. I think that pass was too high on the restart. Haliotis stops that pass. Sends it back across midfield. Final 5 seconds of the quarter. One more touch for Haliotis. And the Falcons have it last. That'll do it for the third quarter. The horn never went off. There it is. So after 3, it's 3-1. Each team scoring in that quarter. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. The fourth quarter is next. Welcome back to the fourth quarter here from Piper Field. Danvers will start it off with a 3-1 lead Carolyn Black. Still fighting for it. Had a hit her in the leg. It'll be Danvers' ball. Danvers with it, with some space. Swing and a miss. Second one's a good pass into the middle. It bounces loose to Patterson. She couldn't get a shot off. Ava Patch played it lightly on net. Hayes back in there in goal with the easy kick save. So Bouchane played the first and the third quarter, allowed a goal in each. Hayes allowed a goal in the second. That made it 2-0. The Magicians' goal by Ava Salem cut into the lead before Danvers' Emma Cross got it back to a 2-goal deficit, or a 2-goal advantage on their side. The Magicians volleyball team getting set to begin the freshman and JV games behind us. Late getting started. It was supposed to be a 5:30 varsity start for them today, but Masco late getting here. Looks like it's going to be about a 5:15 freshman JV start. Maybe a 6:30, potentially close to 7 o'clock start for the varsity. We'll stick around after this game because we're going to cover the Magicians boys soccer game. It also starts at 7. We'll be here under the lights. An exciting game for the boys as they take on Peabody. The girls soccer team is at Peabody. And the golf team is at Beverly. So basically everybody in action today. Don't think the cross-country teams are running and the football team is not. They have their bye week this week. Courtney Black tries to get a shot off. It's blocked right away. Kellyanne Salem draws a whistle, so it goes back to Danvers. It's going to be tough to hear the whistle on the field in front of us with all the whistles from the court behind us. Cross was trying to pass it into the middle. It hit the Magicians, so Danvers will start from right there. Not sure if Danvers intends to bring another goalie into the game. McLaughlin is out there, but number 27, Molly Verhusky, is getting dressed in goalie equipment on the sideline. It's Kellyanne Salem across midfield, right through the big bright M logo. Dishes it off. Dwyer with it. Her shot blocked. It bounces back to Ava Salem. Taken away from her. This is Lily Alex Peterson. Not sure if it's Lily Alex or Lily Alex Peterson. This is Caroline Crosby. Maintains possession. And now the whistle goes against her. Of 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. After the game, we'll choose a Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. We'll take a short break and then come back and do that, so make sure you stick around. This is Cross for Danvers. It's right into the middle of the box, and she is shut down. Bridget Moss making the play. Crosby. Shadowed by a defender. Danvers takes it away cleanly. The pass upfield eventually makes it to number 5, Mia Lewis. Lewis looking to score. Defended well, puts it on the backhand. Kicks it out to Cross. Finds its way to Maroney. Her backhand shot gets kicked away. Hayes out to make another kick save. The ball got behind her. And she had help back there along the goal line. That second time she came out, the ball was right on the goal line. It would have been a tough angle shot for Danvers, so she might want to think about just staying in net on that one because as the ball bounced around, Danvers had a pretty good look at a goal. The pass is taken away by the Magicians on the Danvers restart. The dribble across midfield. And then a nice play by Patch. Steals it back. Some contact from Smith. And it's going to be a card on Smith. It's a pretty soft call. Lewis was able to stay on her feet through the contact. Hayes kicks it to the sideline and out with 6 minutes to play. Played into the middle and swiped out of there. Sarah Gorham makes the play. Dwyer runs it down. This is Cross. She takes it back for the Falcons. Good concentration by Haliotis. Get her stick on it, stay with it. Now she breaks past the defender and past midfield. Haliotis dribbles a long way with it before having it knocked out of bounds. She looks for Kellyanne Salem on the restart, and it's taken away by Patch. Patch shoots it up the sideline to cross. This is to Trail, number 19. Callie Trail had it for a minute. Cross, looked to take a shot. She kind of took it away from her own player. That shot gets turned away. Another nice defensive effort by the Magicians' Bridget Moss. It goes out of bounds, off of the Magicians' last. So Danvers will bring it out to the 25. Hayes kicks it away from trouble. It's going to be a corner for them. Danvers swings it around off the corner. Oh, it looked like that went in. The Magicians kept it out of the net, and Hayes jumps on it, smothers it, and Danvers cannot believe that they didn't walk out of there with a goal. A couple of the girls put their hands on their head. It's going to be a penalty shot, though, for Danvers. Must not be allowed to cover the ball up like that. Maybe that's what happened. Not sure. Or there was a foul down low. Looks like this is Caroline Horn. Lifts the penalty shot, and the save is made. Great stop by Hayes. The Magicians practice that every practice, and it pays off here. So it remains a 3-1 lead for Danvers with 2:53 left. The Magicians need goals, and they need them fast. Smith to Salem. Danvers gets a couple bodies between the ball and net and prevent Salem from getting across midfield. It looked like when she received the pass there was some space to work with, but it closed quickly. Her restart bounces right back to her. And that time the ball went to the left, she went to the right. The Falcons have it back. Pass blocked by Moss. She's had a nice game. A minute 45 left. Hayes kicks it away. Black chases it down. She topped the pass, but it gets to Hendy. Now back with Black. A minute 15 left. I want to go Danvers players, goes down hard at midfield. That is Horn. 1 minute to play. It looks like this one's going to end in a loss for the Magicians, which would be their second straight and their fifth in their last 6 games. The only other result being a 1-1 tie with Saugus. They've got Gloucester on the road next, then Malden Catholic home, and then Peabody home. And they beat Peabody early in the year, so that one might be circled as the next potential win, as that is right on the goal line. Haliotis made a save behind Hayes. Hayes spinning, finds it, has it secured between her pads. And they will stop the clock with 19 seconds left. And I think that's going to be another penalty shot for Danvers. They get 2 of them here in the final minutes. See if Hayes can make another stop. Oh, it's off for Mitz, but it deflects into the net. A goal for Mia Lewis makes it 4-1. And Danvers scores in every quarter. Back to the schedule quickly. That Gloucester game away, going to be very difficult. Lady Fishermen, one of the best in the conference. Malden Catholic, I assume, pretty good team. It's going to be an out-of-conference game on the schedule. So, again, that Peabody game, a potential W for the Magicians. They got to get through the next couple. Maybe pull off an upset. But that'll do it. The 1-8-1 Danvers Falcons get their second win of the season, and they look like a much better team than their record shows. The Magicians drop to 2-6-1, and they are looking for their offense. It is lost right now. They have allowed 23 goals in the last 6 games while only scoring 5 themselves. And that's not going to get a lot of wins. An unfortunate ending to our doubleheader here today at Piper Field. We're going to take a short break, and when we get back, we will announce tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game is Ava Salem. The captain scored the only goal of the game for the Magicians. So congratulations, Ava, from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game award. And we'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Once again, the final score, Danvers 4, the Magicians 1. For all of us here at MHTV Sports, I'm Jess Burton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for boys soccer in just a little bit.